right now I'm here on Main Street in downtown Blue Springs, where now there is few, but coming up, thousands will be visiting.
It's one of the biggest yearly events at South High School. We have details and highlights straight ahead.
But did you know there's a coral reef right here in your very own high school? More coming up.
From Blue Springs South High School, Jag TV News starts now.
Well, another week, another broadcast of Jag TV. Thanks for tuning in as we bring you the latest information, keeping you up to date from right here at Blue Springs South. I'm Lacey Winship.
And I'm Bodie Burgess. You know, a lot has happened in 1 week. So let's begin this broadcast with exciting news. The homecoming king and queen were announced last Friday the 5th. Congrats to Cooper Callahan and Sydney Dilks for being announced for this awesome award, as this is just the beginning for these students' amazing futures. Now with the new school year, there's a lot to do to help those in need. For example, the food pantry. Here's Riley with more.
With the school year starting back up, our pantry could use your help to keep it stocked up. The pantry can always use some canned goods, toiletries, backpacks, and more.
The South Pantry is here for students and family that just might need extra help with food, toiletries, paper products. It's just set in an anonymous, you can get a form, pick it up outside of 207, fill it out, put it back in the drop box. You can ask a teacher, a counselor, principal, anyone you feel safe.
Our pantry is a great resource for students who can use the extra support.
Pretty much, you can donate backpacks, you can donate food, you can donate any hygiene products or anything. Anything can contribute to the pantry because it helps out kids like in every way.
South Pantry is ran completely on student donations, staff donations, so like the backpacks were like left over from last semester. A lot of the food teachers bring in.
If you're interested in donating to the South Pantry, stop by the South office. I'm Riley Hollister for Jag TV.
Thanks, Riley. I'll be sure to donate. With a lot of things opening back in school, Stellar Jag just started again. If you don't know what Stellar Jag is, it's a partnership with NASA and EDU and sends cubes into outer space. They meet every Wednesday in Mrs. Tolentino's room. And be sure to ask her if you have any questions.
In addition to the recently announced royalty, Homecoming presented many other exciting festivities. They lasted all weekend, starting with a parade on Thursday night. Members of all sports teams, Jaguar Pride, elementary schools, and many clubs both walked and rode on floats to show their South spirit. Even the mayor participated in supporting our school. The annual homecoming football game also had a great turnout. The Jags beat Park Hill South 44-21, allowing for some celebration at the dance on Saturday. While on the topic of celebration, Joe Mike has details on an educational summer trip students took to have some fun and celebrate their successes.
Over the summer, students and staff here from South took a trip to Italy. In the time they were there, they explored the beauties of Rome, Greece, Sorrento, and Athens.
So we took 38 people, parents and students. We had chaperones, other teachers in the building, and we had an amazing time. We visited 3 different countries. We had amazing food. We saw things that you could only see in textbooks, and we saw them in real life. And we got to know people that were strangers. People signed up for my trip I had never met before, and by the end of it, we have new friends.
During the trip, they saw beautiful scenery and saw historic architecture.
I thought the trip was so fun. We did so many cool things. We saw one of the world wonders, the Colosseum. I made so many new friends, and my favorite part was when we were in Greece. We had a dance night. We got to learn traditional Greek dances, have traditional Greek food, and we got to smash plates. And it was so fun.
The first trip was such a success. Another trip is already being put in place.
For 2026, we're going to be visiting Central America, going to Belize, and that is a totally different vibe than Europe, and it is oceans, it is also great food, and it is different cultures, and a lot of sun.
Wow, what an amazing opportunity that was for those students. Want to be part of next year's trip? Email Mr. Weinel at n.weinel@bssd.net. I'm Joe Mike Bondana for Jag TV.
Thanks, Joe Mike. This is a fantastic opportunity, so make sure to contact Mr. Weinel as soon as possible. Both Blue Springs and Blue Springs South's baccalaureate teams are hard at work. Their annual Welcome Back event is for all students and will take place September 28th at 7 p.m. in South's PAC. Stop by for an incredible night of worship, student speakers, food, and more.
And while you're there, take a glance at the Coral Reef Lab, maintained by South students. Caden has more information on their progress.
Outside the PAC, the walls are covered in coral. And there's a big glass window, and behind it, there's a 500-gallon tank lab that has become very special to the students here at South and even the Kansas City Zoo Aquarium. A couple years ago, construction of the Kansas City Zoo finished. Blue Springs South was chosen to be a coral reef lab that helps supply the KC Zoo with coral. With the help of a few students, South teacher Mr. Heidi and a small local fish stop began the outlines of a homemade coral reef.
They approached us and wanted to see if a local high school would grow coral for them. So that's what this tank is behind me here. We grow coral, and to keep them healthy, we have fish and crabs and a brittle star and shrimp and urchins and all sorts of cool stuff in there.
Now in 2025, the coral reef has grown to a much prettier and much larger state. During the summer, the Coral Reef Club took a field trip to the zoo to check out the KC Aquarium and where their very own coral was put. It's great to see such an amazing project bring students and staff together, and even employees from our zoo. If you have any more questions or you want to check out the Coral Reef, make sure to talk to Mr. Heidi in room 2 or check out their Instagram at coralreeflab_BSSD. That's all. Reporting for Jag TV, I'm Caden Scalfaro.
From Blue Springs South High School, you're watching Jag TV.
Honey, did you change the outside light like I asked? It's about time.
What?
Did you call Moxie Pest Control first to get rid of those wasps?
No.
You'll regret it. I told you so.
I should have called Moxie Pest Control.
Don't let pests knock you down. Make pest a thing of the past at killbugsfast.com.
Gear up together. Custom group and teamwear made easy. Locally owned, locally operated. Rods Sports.
A fan favorite local business has finally made their way to downtown Blue Springs. Big Frog, a custom apparel company, is the perfect local business for your personalized t-shirts, hoodies, and more. From one garment to thousands of garments, Big Frog can bring your idea to life with a wide variety of design options to choose from. On weekdays, they're open from 10 to 6 and Saturdays 10 to 2. Come stop by the best t-shirt garment decorator on Main Street, located at 805 West Main Street in Blue Springs. And for more information, check out their website at www.bigfrog.com.
Honey, what are you doing?
Watching a cow.
Oh, what's it doing?
Impressions.
Power up your morning with a new 300-calorie egg white grill. Only at Chick-fil-A.
Hi, this is Dr. Dahlquist with Dahlquist Dental, and we're here to tell you about how things have changed in the last 4 or 5 years. PRF allows us to have more success rates in our dental implants and our bone grafting. Also, when we remove wisdom teeth, we can actually place this PRF inside the sockets, and it almost eliminates the possibility of a dry socket. And we're just right here off the outer road here in Blue Springs, or come visit us on our website at dahlquistdental.com.
Representing Blue Springs South High School and the city of Blue Springs, this is Jag TV.
Another local tradition taking place in downtown Blue Springs is quickly approaching. Kendrick is standing by in downtown Blue Springs with more details on the Fall Fun Fest. Kendrick?
Coming up next weekend is the Fall Fun Fest, and I'm here with Becca Blake to break it down. What are we expecting at this event, and when is it?
Yeah, the Fall Fun Festival is happening September 19th, 20th, and 21st right here on Main Street in downtown Blue Springs. It's a great family event, a community celebration that we look forward to every year. We're going to have the parade on Saturday morning, and we'll also have the carnival. We'll have a car show, a dog garden, and something we're really excited about this year is we'll have what's called the Cultural Crossroads. We're going to bring in lots of ethnic groups who are going to be doing some demonstrations, have some food trucks, things like that to celebrate our Around the World theme. There'll be lots of great things to come out and check out and have fun with your family.
Well, it sounds like it will be an event you won't want to miss. I'm Kendrick Haynes for Jag TV.
With fall on its way, some seasonal festivals are coming back to Blue Springs, like Plenty of Pumpkins, where you paint pumpkins on the 12th, and Fall Apple Festival, where you go and pick apples. These are just some of the many amazing events that are happening in Blue Springs.
Did you know that every summer, State Farm chooses a local high school to film their commercials at? Well, this year, South was chosen and our field has never looked better. The commercial can be seen on NFL networks and will be playing throughout the season.
What are we doing? So don't settle for just any insurance when there's State Farm.
Check out our YouTube at South Jag TV or tune into Channel 15, where you can find other high school broadcasts, local talk shows, and even Chef Bill cooking segments.
It's gonna look good, it's gonna feel good.
Staying on the topic of cooking, Owen has the latest on a new restaurant that is sure to spark Chiefs fans' attention.
Welcome back to City State Nation. In city news, Steakhouse 1587 Prime, co-owned by Kansas City royalty Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce, is finally ready for its grand opening. Described as a top-of-the-line dining experience, Prime blends references to America's largest sport, accompanied with a modern, artistic flair. Located in the Kansas City Lowe's Hotel, it's set to open on Wednesday, September 17th, and will be aiming to give its sold-out floor an unforgettable experience. In state news, after 3 months and 42 drawings, the massive $1.7 billion Powerball finally has 2 lucky winners, one right here in Missouri. Powerball officials revealed that our home state winner's ticket was sold at a Quick Trip in St. Louis County. This is the largest jackpot in Missouri history and the second largest in the history of the Powerball. So, if you spot someone cruising the Ozarks in a gold-plated jet ski, now you know why. In national news, it's a big moment for music. Youngblood, Nuno Betancourt, and Joe Perry recently paid tribute to the legendary Ozzy Osbourne with a medley of his and Black Sabbath's greatest hits. Indie powerhouse Mitski announced a theatrical film to accompany her album, The Land is Inhospitable, and So Are We. It was recorded over 3 days in Atlanta's Fox Theater and is set to be released on October 22nd. That's all for this week's CSN. I'm Owen Sterner for Jag TV.
Now Marin has the latest on the 2025 VMAs.
Hey Jags, welcome to this week's entertainment, sponsored by Lunar Bowl in Blue Springs. Let's start with some musical recognition. The 2025 VMAs were held this past Sunday, September 7th, and honored an array of musical artists for their hit songs, creative visuals, and pop culture impact. Multiple artists performed. In the end, Lady Gaga took home the Artist of the Year award, and the song APT by Rosé and Bruno Mars won Song of the Year. Every year, the VMAs are a snapshot of impactful pop culture. Speaking of impactful pop culture, the hit movie K-pop Demon Hunters has become a global phenomenon in the last few weeks. Full of unique animation, humorous quips, and catchy original songs, the movie has filled every screen. Netflix now reported that it is their most watched movie ever. Additionally, K-pop Demon Hunters was the first movie score in Billboard history to have 4 songs in the top 10 at the same time. Clearly, this fantasy world has hooked people in. If you're looking for a different fantasy world to fall into, Tales of the Shire, a Lord of the Rings game, might just be the video game for you. Tales of the Shire follows a hobbit settling into their new home in J.R.R. Tolkien's fantasy world. Players can personalize their appearance with an array of customizations and decorate their own hobbit hole using grid-free placement. It features fishing, farming, and second breakfast. Don't forget to grab it if you're interested. That's all for entertainment. I'm Marin Heidi for Jag TV.
This entertainment segment is brought to you by Lunar Bowl, located just off North 7 Highway in Blue Springs. LunarBowl.com.
There are first days, long days, day after day after day, and days you've worked so hard for. So today, let's focus on turning your retirement dreams into reality. Because to solve the big challenges of tomorrow, take simple steps today. At Country Financial, when you're ready to start, we're ready to help.
Call your financial representative, Stephen Perch, at 816-795-6232.
It's a family fun dining experience with the highest quality gourmet pizzas and food around. The Pizza Place. Mouth-watering appetizers, gourmet pizzas with freshly made toppings on handmade dough. Pizza menus include gluten-free and vegan options. Really hungry? Try our all-you-can-eat pizza buffet, Monday through Friday, 11 to 2. And don't forget to pair that with a locally made dessert. The Pizza Place. Dine in at our Southside 7 Highway location or use our Northside location for pickup.
Skate
Skating is fun for all ages, and Rink Rats is second to none when it comes to skating rinks. Located right in the heart of Blue Springs, Rink Rats provides a safe, family fun environment with a live DJ on most Friday and Saturday nights. They offer private rentals, public parties, and open skate sessions weekly. It's locally owned and home of the Limbo Queen. Rink Rats is located just off South 7 Highway in Blue Springs. Check their website at rink-rats.com. Rink Rats, come see how we roll.
Hi guys, welcome to Culver's here on South 7 Highway in Blue Springs, where we've been serving up the best treats in town since 2007. Welcome to Delicious.
Jag TV Sports is sponsored by CMOs & Son. For all your plumbing, electrical, heating, and cooling needs, go to cmosandson.com.
Hey Jags, welcome back to sports. Now buckle up your seatbelts because there's a lot of updates to unpack here. Starting off strong, our football team played their homecoming game this Friday and beat the Park Hill South Panthers 44-21. The Jags went off early in the game, scoring 37 points just in the first half. Senior Wyatt Denny had himself a great game and contributed 3 touchdowns for the Jags.
We got a great team this year, a lot of returning starters and some new guys ready to step into their roles, and I think we're going to have a great year.
The next football game is on the 12th and is away at Lee Summit High School. Make sure to show up and show out. Next up, our softball team traveled to Nebraska last weekend. The Jags went 3-2 with wins against Riverdale Ridge 6-3, Papillon La Vista 8-4, and a crushing win against Fremont High School scoring 22-0. Unfortunately, the Jags fell short to Gretna and Liberty High School with scores of 4-5 and 4-9. Great job going out and competing, girls. Our cross-country team has been turning some heads this year. Going to their next meet, the boys are ranked first in the state of Missouri, while the girls are ranked second. The last meet the boys competed in resulted in a first-place finish. Our very own Kendrick Haynes led the Jags to the dub at Tim Nixon and once again beat another school record with a time of 15 minutes and 27 seconds. Congratulations, cross-country, and good luck at your next meet at Olathe Twilight this weekend. That's all for sports. I'm Eva Ermacher for Jag TV. The Jags are having a great season so far, and I can't wait to see what progresses from here. Continue watching future broadcasts to stay up to date on Jag Sports. Now, are you interested in having your work submitted in South's Literary Magazine? Submit your best writing to Mrs. Raouf in 1032 for a chance to be featured in Mirrors of the Soul. Submissions are now open, so make sure to choose wisely and act quickly.
Hey Jags, welcome to this week's reminders. For sophomores and juniors wanting to practice for the SAT, register in the counseling office, which is now open and ends September 19th. The cost is $25, cash or check to Blue Springs South. The test is Wednesday, October 15th at South during hours 1st through 4th. And of course, as you've heard earlier in this broadcast, this next Friday through Sunday is the Fall Fun Fest in downtown Blue Springs. Be sure to bring your friends and family and have a fun time. Our third home football game is coming up this next Friday on September 19th at 7 p.m. against Ray-Pec. Seniors, make sure to show up to the game for your senior night that will be one to remember. Make sure to come and support our Jag football team. Come join us for the Marching Band Festival that our very own Jaguar Pride is holding. It is taking place on Saturday, September 20th from 10 a.m. to 11 p.m. There are over 20 bands that will be competing, so come on down and have fun listening to all the beautiful music.
KC Championships is one of the biggest marching band competitions around the Kansas City area, and we have schools coming in all over, both local schools and schools all over the state, schools from out of state.
Juniors and seniors are invited to meet with many different business professionals from the metro area here at South at this year's Career and Trade Fair. It is scheduled for Thursday, September 25th from 7:30 to 10:30 a.m. in the South Gym. You must register, so to get more information, head down to the counseling office. That's all for this week's reminders. I'm Kylie Dahlquist for Jag TV.
With fall festivities in the air, here's a treat you might want to try making.
Hey Jags, it's Kylie, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to make a fun and easy back-to-school treat.
For this recipe, you'll need vanilla wafers, chocolate chips, white chocolate, and pink food coloring. Start by cutting the ends of the wafers into points. Now set that to the side. Now you'll need the white chocolate along with 2 small bowls. Cut 4 squares and place 2 in each bowl. Then place them in the microwave for 30-second periods until fully melted. Now add 2 drops of pink food coloring into 1 bowl. Dip the pointed end in the white chocolate and shake the excess off. Take your chocolate chips and place 1 on each point. Finally, dip the other end in the pink chocolate.
And that's how you make back-to-school pencil cookies. Thanks for joining me in the kitchen, Jags. I'm Kylie Zavadny for Jag TV.
That looks delicious, and I can't wait to try it. Continue watching Jag TV on Xfinity Comcast Channel 15 and on YouTube at South Jag TV.
Thanks for tuning in to this week's episode of Jag TV. Make sure to follow us on Instagram, X, Facebook, and TikTok. I'm Bodie Burgess.
And I'm Lacey Winship. Have a great week, Jags.